Hi, everybody. My name is Lynn, and I'm a mama and blogger behind Because Mommyhood. And I am also an avid paper crafter, and specifically a scrapbooker. I've been scrapbooking for a decade or more and have recently turned to Project Life scrapbooking to capture my family's memories. And one of the things that would kind of delay my productivity on the project life spectrum is having the time to print 3x4s or to get my photos printed. I have a photo printer, but it's not the greatest, and it was just hard to keep up with it. So I also don't have access to Photoshop or Photoshop Elements, and I was looking for a very easy way to combine two 3x4s on a 4x6 so I could get them printed en masse through one of the photo sites like Shutterfly or Snapfish or Walmart or MPix or wherever you get photos made. And so I discovered how easy it is to use PicMonkey to do that, and I wanted to share it with you. When you go to PicMonkey, if you want to save your photos, you're going to need to have an account. So you can create a free account and sign in and click on Collage. And here's where you go to add your images. So add images, whether you have them saved on your computer or you link one of your social sites to that is your choice. I went to my computer and I brought in two pictures from my son's field day that I want to combine into a 4x6. And down at the bottom, you have the ability to click the lock on the dimensions of the canvas and change it to whatever you want. In this case, I'm going to make an 1800 by a 1200 canvas so that it resembles a 4x6. And I'm also going to remove this third quadrant here so that I have a side-by-side 3x4 for my scrapbooking. And it's as easy as taking the images and dragging and dropping in place. And you can then use some of the tools, the editing tools in PicMonkey. You can, crop exactly where you want everything for printing purposes, zooming in, and getting everything exactly the way you want it here. So if you are a Project Life scrapbooker, what you'll know to be true is that you really don't want to print any borders either between or around the outside of your photo of the 4x6 because that will actually make these smaller photos less than a true 3x4. So in PicMonkey, you'll just use the background menu and you'll drag the spacing bar all the way down to 0 and it eliminates any kind of white space. So now you are ready to save your photo and you have the option of naming it whatever you'd like. You can choose JPEG or PNG. I choose JPEG because that's what uploads to my photo service. And then in terms of quality, you can choose different resolutions. I always choose the highest for printing, and then it's as easy as save to my computer, and you are done. So I hope that you enjoyed that quick and easy tutorial, ways that you can just quickly take all those great photos you want to add to your Pocket Pages. And I sent about 100 of them to my photo service last week, and they came out beautifully, and they're perfectly sized, and made my life a lot easier. I got tons of months done. So yeah, reach out, comment if you have any other ideas or things to share. Thanks for tuning in.